Hi guys, it's Justin Collett with FTA and CCW Safe. I'm here with our industry partner, Jeremy Ty. We're out here at Shooter Symposium 2022 at the ranch in Eagle Lake, Texas. And a couple of the classes we're taking this week are low light class with John Dufresne, Kinetic Consulting, and a night vision class with Jamie Caldwell of 1 Minute Out. Those classes have a rifle component in it. We thought we'd give you a quick rundown of the rifles we brought for that class and a little bit of maybe some explanation behind the choices we made in setting them up. We'll go ahead and start with Jeremy. What have you got there, man?
All right, guys, so I have a Knight's Armament 16-inch SR-15. This is a Mod 2. This is one of the Brownells guns. Came from the factory, painted FDE. So 16-inch 5.56 gun. I've got a Collett 1-8 is my primary optic in a Badger Ordnance mount. These mounts are excellent. One of their big selling points is they give you a lot of versatility in adding on additional stuff to the optic, such as top-mounted red dot here. This is a Trijicon RMR on the Badger 12 o'clock mount. So I've got the dot up really high because we're going to be doing some night vision stuff with Jamie. I have never shot under nods before. I have been told that this is the way to go, but I don't have any experience, so I'm here to try it out. Hopefully it works great. If not, I will know in the future, like maybe I need to move this dot over to 45. The Badger mount would allow me to do that also. As we get towards the front of the gun, I've got a Unity tactical switch. It is running my white light, which is a mod light. This is an OKW. And then I've got a laser on here. This is the Ingall from L3. The switch allows me to run both units at the same time. It's got a Viz override on the front, and then on the back it's going to fire the laser, whatever setting the laser's on. Up front, I've got a Surefire SOCOM 2, RC2, over the top of, I think I got a 3-prong underneath it. The can has been awesome. Surefire is a big sponsor of this event, so thank you, Surefire. I love their stuff. I have a lot of Surefire cans on several of my rifles and pistols. Furniture-wise, it's just you know, your Magpul SLS, and then Magpul Miad, and then I've got a Magpul sling on it. I've had this gun for a couple years, several thousand rounds on it. It runs 100%, and it shoots as accurate as I need it to, so looking forward to running it at night this week.
My gun is a Sons of Liberty, Sage Dynamics. It's a 12.5 gun. Start at the beginning. It's got a YHM Turbo T2 with the Kurz mount, so it makes it a little shorter. My white light is a Mod Light OKW, similar to Jeremy's. My laser unit is a D-Ball D2, which I really like the performance of it. The form factor is a little lacking. It's big and it's kind of heavy, but for the performance, it's about the best civilian thing I've found. Unity taps sync switch. Mine is set up so the front button runs whatever the laser setting is. The back one activates white light and whatever the laser setting is. So if I have this set on a Viz laser and I hit the back button, it'll run a white light and a green laser. Otherwise, I just get white light if I have this set to an IR mode. My optic is a Razor 1-6 Vortex, also a sponsor of this event. I should mention Sons is a sponsor as well. It's in a Knight's Armament 1.5-inch mount with their dot mount. It's an RMR mount. I have a Holosun 509T on here with their adapter plate. I prefer an enclosed emitter optic whenever possible. So far, it's running great. I really like it. Under nods, it's been great. The only issue is there's a 4-inch offset between this dot and the bore. So that's something you really have to pay attention to, especially when you're shooting close. It's nothing I haven't been able to get used to, but it is, you have to train to it. I do have a bootleg adjustable carrier in this, just to tame a little bit of the gas because these turbos are kind of a high back pressure can, but with that bolt carrier group in it, and I just have a regular Geisley charging handle. I have zero issues with gas to the face. And one of the benefits of this gun, this is a heavy pig, especially for a 12.5. But one of the benefits is when you shoot it, it really doesn't move. The dots just kind of wiggles. Same furniture as Jeremy, Magpul SLS, Magpul Miad with the large back strap. And so far I'm really digging this setup. It's kind of cool. It's a version almost of the old ACOG with a dot on top of it. I generally keep the optic at 3 power, and anything close enough to use a dot, I just use this. If it's not close enough to use a dot, I generally would want a little bit of magnification, so I can just dip my head down in the scope. When I have 3 power, I still have enough field of view to see stuff. And then if I really want to zoom in, I just hammer the lever over to 6 power. But it's been a great setup, great rig. And Jeremy, anything to wrap up with?
No, really looking forward to shooting this thing at night. I know you are too.
Yep. So appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll have more from FTA at this event. And we'd also, again, like to thank the event sponsors, the guys who put it on out here. But the sponsors at this event have really went above and beyond. Sons of Liberty, Vortex, Surefire, Unity Tactical's been amazing. We run a lot of their stuff as well. But that's it. Thanks for watching.
See you guys.